Hello and welcome to our talk for the DevOps Enterprise Summit 2021. My name is Rudolph. I'm working at the TUI group as the head of DevOps transformation, and I have today with me Lisa.
Hi everyone, I'm a senior learning and development manager within Group IT.
And Philipp.
And I'm a DevOps evangelist and coach, helping other teams develop in that space.
Let me first introduce you to TUI group and who we are and what we are doing. So the TUI group is the world market leader in tourism. Before the Corona crisis, we had more than 90 billion of revenue. We had more than 27 million of customers, which we deliver travel for, hospitality market as well. And we was a well-being company who had a good growth estimate for the next financial year. And we had already more than 17% increase of bookings in January 2020 compared to the previous year. How are we organized? TUI as a company is very well spread across Europe. We have around 15 different countries where we operate in as a tour operator and sell holidays and travels and hospitality to the different people in the countries, but also in some other areas where we have only online travel agencies where we sell our own holidays to the different destinations across the world. We have the 15 countries was divided in 3 different regions. So we have a central region, which consisted more of the Central European countries in there. We had the northern region with all the more Nordic orientated countries, and we have a western region where we had the marks about France, Belgium, Netherlands, and Luxembourg in there. Overall, we were planning to take a look to our competition and also our new disruptors in the markets like Airbnb, TripAdvisor, and Google themselves, which brought a lot of digital disruption to the travel and hospitality markets, especially in the tour operator business. How did we book our holidays, what we're doing, and how did we make sure that the digital journey for the customer is present to them and help new customers to get the right destinations and the right travel environment for them. We also had to look about new innovations. There was a lot of new technology out there like Google Glass, where you can have augmented reality for your inside the destination to get insights about cathedrals or museums around that, to give you a good opportunity to show what is possible in a new area of travel and how do we lead that to do that. And one of the main points TUI overall stands for was like to help to leading in this area. So we visited a lot of the new technology companies. We worked with a lot of startups together to embrace new things in the travel industry. But everything was more led to a long-term plan. So there was, yes, we do need to change at the moment as well, but this was more smaller changes and not a big disruption as we maybe have seen now. How did we plan to do it? Overall, TUI had a good board meetings around that. How did we would like to transform? The buy-in from the company was very well there. We understood to the digital players that we need to do a business harmonization across the European markets, together with like a application landscape consolidation as well. And we already recognized, okay, we need to change the skills in our workforce. So we needed to upskill certain people. We needed to develop new skills which are needed on the market. We then started to work with press statements inside our company to make sure that everybody understands where we would like to heading to. But everything was still on a more long-term plan, so about 3 to 4 years in minimum, to get to this position and to make us successful afterwards. Skills shortage, we very well discovered that we know there's a lot of things which will happen, and there are a lot of studies out there about how the skills shortage will hit our industry. It's not only our company, it's the whole industry, that we have specifically skills gaps in the AI, data analytics, and DevOps space for all the demand which is coming to the different areas of the industries and also other companies. One of the things we envisioned already during this period of the long-term planning that we need to invest in our people and upskill them. So we started with a big cloud program already at that time, and now thought, okay, how do we bring this further? How can we bring it closer to where we have the needs for the different people, but also take all the people with us. And then COVID came around. To give you some numbers about what does it mean for us from an impact perspective. We had 91% reduction in customers in the last financial year. We lost 98% of our turnover, and we had to apply for financial aid from the German government and overall from the different investors. So overall, it was around a financial package around 6 billion euros, which we now carry with us on some areas. And this was tremendous. So there was a time in March where we had to think about what does it mean for us as a company. So overall, very fast, the board came together, a lot of things stopped, and we had to work together. What did we do? One of the targets was, can we reduce our cash out? So we reduced the cash out by 70% to make sure that we don't spend money when we don't get new money in. We also started to think about our assets. So our company